Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały bez. Tylko jedno w głowie
По совету одного хорошего водителя, который нас подбрасывал, мы решили остановиться в кемпинге города Каш, который находится на юге Турции, и решили там немножко подайвить. Для кого-то это был 20-минутный обзорный дайв с кучей маленьких рыбок, а у кого-то получилось полноценное погружение на 30 метров с затонувшими кораблями и морскими черепашками. Но все хорошее когда-нибудь заканчивается, и пришлось снова одевать рюкзаки и идти дальше. На этот раз мы отправились в сторону Каппадокии, через маленькие деревеньки и большие города.
Goodbye, small city. Goodbye. Goodbye. We're going away. So now we were staying in the camping for 2 days, and now we're ready to go further. We're going to another city, Kemer, where is my grandmother stays for 1 week, so we'll be visiting her. So enjoy the videos of just walking. Скажи что-то.
Тупая гора, тупая камера, тупой ты. Не вижу вас всех.
Что же?
Я такая тебя убью. Она еще выживет.
So a lot of people asking me how much equipment is too much. So I tell you, it's never too much.
Следующий слог – гук.
Гук. У Гука съели Гука. Гук-гук-гук-гук-гук. 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 Today you see our tent is like there, laying on the sand. Our like power battery, our backpacks, you know them, our tent. It's not public, but it's a quite touristic beach, and you see right now zombies walking around like from that side. They walk to another side because they have nothing to do, so they walk like zombies. And there's a lot of Russian tourists also, and a lot of like the beach is pretty bad. Actually, there is a lot of rubbish, a lot of over there is like a big group of tourists laying from here to there, doing nothing. Also the water is pretty nice, but still when you're going in the water, mm, it's just a regular, sea, and there's nothing particular. The beach bars, which is located over there, are pretty bad. There's like nothing. You can take a beer. You don't even can take a coffee. Only Turkish one, which is pretty disgusting. Pretty bad and disgusting, right? The Catherine is okay. The only thing which is nice here. The other, you can see trailers. You can see the other stuff. The mountain is also pretty good, and you see the clouds are pretty nice. Pretty nice. Wow. Look, I touch it. Ah, la 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 la. Very nice. Beautiful clouds. Otherwise, it's not so nice here, and the Antalya is over there. You can see, if you see the ugly big houses over there. Okay, maybe not there, but still there's a lot of them. It's pretty ugly, like in Thessaloniki, they're pretty like the same. So there's not a lot of do today, but we need to be here because I have some psychological séances. Et du coup, mais en général, je sais pas quoi dire parce que c'est pas une chose très très particulière, c'est une chose ordinaire, mais et la plage, elle est vraiment dégueu. Voilà, donc vous savez que le voyage, c'est pas toujours comme vous voyez, quand tu penses que ça sera toujours très bien et très rigolo, et finalement, non, parfois c'est comme ça. Tu es nulle part et il y a autour de toi il y a beaucoup de zombies, voilà, comme ça. Et aussi les Turcs ici, et parce que c'est un lieu touristique, ils sont pas très très sympas. Voilà. After our pit stop on the beach, we moved to the natural park with a beautiful river and the ancient Greek amphitheater. As you see, we're waiting for the bus to go to one of the national park in Turkey, and we'll see how it goes. And someone is very tired and has a pain in her leg. So we're waiting here to go to the national park on the bus. It takes 20 minutes. С помощью местного таксиста по имени Али, который неоднократно нас навещал на месте стоянки, Мы разбили лагерь на берегу реки. Лагерь был оборудован печью, питьевой водой, 3 собаками и кучей мусора. We are now on the camping site, where is there is very beautiful river over there beside the Колючая проволока. It's so blue, but somehow it's forbidden here to swim, and we don't know why. Maybe because there is a radioactive, I don't know, waste. Here we're like walking in the camping now, trying to find any food. We already found chicken, not cooked, and we put it in the fire for the dogs and cats, which are plenty. Very pity that it's very wasted here. There is a lot of rubbish, and like this beautiful blue river is all in the rubbish. What to say? How to keep the things clean, because this river is very beautiful river with very like blue-green color, but the rubbish is everywhere. And we already collected our square with our oven from the rubbish, and also we collected rubbish from the one seaside with the tables over there. Just showing to you also, in the case of you're taking the poubelle, le paquet de poubelle, and you put it in the rubbish bin. So afterwards, another person could grab the package and throw it away. See, carefully. Take. Here you go. Now you can put the things inside, and it won't be on the ground. Немного прибравшись, сходили за курочкой, которая еще не валялась на земле, и приготовили ее в печке. Так как шампуров у нас не было, мы использовали для вкуса. У нас еще есть свой кот. Наш кот ходит. Вот там. Мистер котик. Готова, думаешь?
Думаю, да. Такой очень горячий.
La nuit tombait lentement et nous avons décidé d'aller nous coucher. Bien sûr, sans oublier de nous asseoir près du feu avec une tasse de thé chaud. Nous nous sommes réveillés de bonne humeur ce matin. On dort bien mieux en écoutant le murmure de la rivière et le chant des sauterelles qu'en écoutant les touristes ivres chanter au karaoké. Le soleil se réchauffe, l'air sent l'automne. Pour le petit déjeuner, nous prenons des flocons d'avoine et du café. Du jour au lendemain, il y a eu une nouvelle ajout à notre camp. Un chiot que nous avons trouvé dans la poubelle.
Бум. Бум. Мне кажется, нам придется готовить много каши сегодня.
Сука.
Можно кускус приготовить.
Они едят кускус?
Да, конечно. Да, да. Ты хочешь на ручки?
There is a father. He's going away.
Залезла на ручки. Ты маленький ребенок. Маленький ребенок. Весь в репейниках каких-то, да?
Свин падает. Камера.
Они тоже ушли.
Goodbye, dogs. You were good dogs. They were guarding us all the night. The father was sleeping with us, and this small was doing I don't know what. Goodbye, dog. He was a good dog. Bye. See you later, maybe. And you, small dog, keep growing. Bye.
I'm not sure if you can see, but it is so cold that probably there is a penguins.
Just now we had some 4 dogs which was barking over here, and they was sniffing near the tent because I think they didn't like that we're here, and you hear them now also. So we was scared to go out from the tent, but we decided to do that. So this is my protection, and also I used my sleeping mat for that. So I took it and put it under my head. So I became like 3 times bigger than I am, and they just ran away as a scared little puppies. So you know what to do if you have a sleeping mat. There's a fisherman over there. Sometimes, or even very often, as a hitchhiker, you end up in the places which is not so good, like this one, because we was thinking that it will be beautiful lake with the beautiful beaches, or maybe camping where we can stay, but finally it was nothing. You see, there is nothing. There is road which they are building still. It's not so cool. And maybe it's me, or maybe it's hitchhiking thing, but maybe I need to planify things better to don't end up here. Музыка из руки сейчас тема. Сейчас не спать надо, бежать сейчас. Подтягиваться.
Sanki sen yerisin estin bağıma.
Teşekkür ederim.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bye.
Вот мы в нигде. Ну вот, он поехал наверх, нам надо сюда.
Ну все, пошли.